Hair loss has become a growing concern among women, with over 50% experiencing some form of hair loss in their lifetime. This is particularly distressing because hair is often seen as the crowning glory of femininity and beauty.
Many women associate their self-worth and identity with their hair. Research indicates that 88% of women say that their hair is directly related to their self-confidence. The fact that you're watching this video shows that you feel your hair health is important too.
Hair loss often manifests differently in men and women. In men, it usually begins with receding hairline or bald patches. On the other hand, women experience thinning at the crown or widening parts. It might not be as visible, but it takes an equal, if not greater, emotional toll. The good news is that the right diet can prevent and help combat these hair problems. In this video, we will go through a list of foods to eat your way to beautiful, lustrous hair. Make sure to stick around till the end because I'll also share some bonus tips for hair care. But before everything, let's take a moment to understand the connection between nutrition and hair health. The importance of nutrition for hair health. Most people don't realize that what we eat has a big impact on how our hair grows and looks. To understand how our food affects our hair, we first need to know how hair grows.
Hair growth occurs in a cycle that consists of three main phases. The anagen phase is the growth phase. Your hair follicles are hard at work, producing new cells that form your hair strands. This phase can last 2 to 7 years, depending on your genetics. The longer it lasts, the longer your hair can grow.
The next phase is called the catagen phase. Think of this as the pause phase. It's a short 2 to 3 week transition where hair stops growing, detaches from its blood supply, and the follicle starts to shrink. The last stage is the telogen phase. This is the resting phase, lasting about 3 months. Your hair isn't growing but just hanging out until it sheds to make room for new strands. Eventually, the old hair will shed, making way for new growth as the cycle starts again. So with that in mind, let's now talk about the role food plays in the stages of hair growth. Role of nutrition. Just like our bones and muscles need fuel to function properly, our hair also requires nutrients to grow strong and healthy. When we lack essential vitamins and minerals in our diet, it can lead to issues like hair loss or poor hair quality. You probably know that human hair is primarily made of a protein called keratin. So if you're not eating enough protein, you can't expect to have enough of those building blocks to produce those fine hair locks. Vitamins and minerals are also important for hair health. For example, a person who has iron deficiency can develop anemia, and anemia is often linked with increased hair shedding. So let's look at the key nutrients that are essential for maintaining strong and beautiful hair. Key nutrients for hair. First up, proteins. As we mentioned earlier, keratin is the key protein that makes up the structure of your hair, giving it that enviable luster. Think of keratin as the bricks that build your hair strands. Without enough protein in your diet, your body can't produce sufficient keratin, leaving your hair weak, brittle, and prone to breakage. Talking about vitamins, vitamin A helps create new hair cells and produce sebum, an oily substance that keeps your scalp moisturized. But here's the catch. Balance is key. The recommended daily intake is 700 mcg for women, 900 mcg for men, and 300-600 mcg for kids and teens. Going overboard on vitamin A can backfire, causing issues for both your body and your hair, including hair loss. Vitamin C is another great vitamin for hair. It stimulates collagen production, enables your body to absorb iron. It is an antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals, reduces allergies to hair dye, and stimulates growth of dermal papilla cells, which are cells in the base of your hair follicles. And we can't miss vitamin D. Often called the sunshine vitamin, it's key for creating new hair follicles. If you're not getting enough sun, maybe you're indoors a lot, living somewhere with little sunlight, or it's winter. You might notice more hair shedding, especially in the fall. To keep those follicles happy, make sure to get your vitamin D through foods or supplements. B-complex vitamins include B12 and biotin. Your hair follicles can't do without them. But the problem is, B-complex vitamins are not synthesized by the body, so we must take them through food. Zinc is often overlooked, but this tiny mineral is important for the hair growth phase or anagen phase to develop new hair strands. If your hair is weak, brittle, and prone to breakage, you might want to check your zinc levels. Earlier in the video, we talked about how people with iron deficiency are at a risk of developing anemia. The reality is, when we're low on iron, our blood doesn't form properly. Blood keeps our body running, so it focuses on the VIPs, like the lungs, heart, and brain. Since hair is not exactly top priority for survival, the blood skips out on the hair follicles. As a result, they don't get enough oxygen or energy. The result? Weak, brittle hair, and eventually hair loss. Now, selenium is another mineral that we don't hear about more often, but it plays a big role in hair health, including reducing dandruff, improving dry and dull hair, and preventing hair loss. Omega-3. Fatty acids have managed to make quite the buzz in recent years, and it's not without reason. A study with 120 women showed that those who took omega supplements for 6 months had more hair in the active growth phase compared to those who didn't. List of nuts and superfoods for hair health. Now, you might be wondering, which bottle or pill can I find all these amazing nutrients? Stick around, because I'll be sharing the complete list of nuts and superfoods for your hair. Let's be honest, while expensive supplements are available, nothing beats the natural goodness of whole foods. So let's begin with number 1, almonds. These crunchy delights are not only tasty but also incredibly beneficial for your hair. Almonds are high in vitamin E and biotin. Vitamin E is known for its antioxidant properties, which help protect your hair from damage caused by free radicals. Biotin is essential for healthy hair growth and can prevent hair loss. Aim for about 15-20 almonds daily to protect your hair follicles from damage. Number 2, walnuts are nutty wonders and are not only delicious but also great for your hair. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and antioxidants. Omega-3s are essential fats that help keep your scalp healthy and hydrated. Try to enjoy about 6 to 8 walnuts each day and see the improvement in your hair volume and growth. Number 3, Brazil nuts are incredibly high in selenium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy hair. Just 2 to 3 Brazil nuts a day is enough to reap their benefits. Be careful not to overconsume them. Selenium protects hair follicles and stimulates growth, helping you achieve healthier strands. Number 4, cashews are a good source of protein and zinc. Protein is vital for building keratin, while zinc helps with tissue repair. Just 5-10 cashews daily can support healthy tissue development on the scalp, which is essential for strong hair growth. Number 5, hazelnuts are loaded with vitamin E and healthy fats. Vitamin E nourishes the scalp and helps maintain healthy follicles. By eating 25-30 grams of hazelnuts each day, you can see an overall improvement in your scalp health. Number 6, chia seeds are a vegan source of omega-3s, fiber, zinc, and copper. This means they support new hair growth just as the omegas found in fish. Number 7, pumpkin seeds are not just for Halloween. These seeds are rich in magnesium, iron, zinc, and antioxidants, providing essential nutrients that strengthen hair structure. Number 8, avocados are high in healthy fats and vitamin E. The fats help moisturize the scalp while vitamin E protects against oxidative stress. Number 9. Finally, let's talk about sardines. These little fish might not be everyone's favorite, but they're packed with nutrients. Sardines are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. These nutrients are essential for follicle development. Eating sardines regularly can bring a visible change in how your hair looks. At the beginning of the video, I promised some bonus hair care tips. Bonus hair care tips. When it comes to keeping your hair at its best, it's not just about the right products, it starts from within. Hydration is key, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Staying hydrated not only helps your body function well, but it also keeps your scalp moisturized and your hair looking shiny. Don't forget the balanced diet. Burgers and fries are great, but it doesn't have everything your hair needs to grow. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about loading up on nuts. Just make sure you're getting a variety of nutrients. Think leafy greens, lean proteins, and colorful fruits. All work together to support healthy hair growth. Lastly, avoiding harmful foods can make a bigger difference than you can imagine. Smoking and alcohol reduce the flow of blood and oxygen to the hair, causing hair loss. High sugar and fat diets also harm your hair health. So try to cut back on those and focus on healthy meals that nourish your body and hair. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and comment. Hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone who might love it. Tap the next video on your screen for more content like this. Until next time, let's show love to our bodies.